Hello everyone, today I wanted to do a quick review on a flashlight that I picked up from Olight. This thing is awesome. I really do enjoy carrying this light. It makes its way in and out of my rotation all the time. This thing it's all aluminum. It's got a UV light, it's got a regular LED, and then it has a laser in it, which can all be used by this switch. It's a neat function. You turn the UV on, and then you can switch directly to a laser if you want, and switch directly to the light. Now the light has low, medium, high, double click for turbo, and then it also has moonlight, which is 1 lumen. So in this moonlight low mode, you get 1 lumen, and that will run for 11 days, which is pretty amazing. But the next level, you get 15 lumens, and you get that for 55 hours. And then at the next step, you just click and hold and you go to 100 lumens, and that gets you for 9 hours and 45 minutes. You press and hold again, and that will take you up to high mode, which is 420 lumens, and that will run for 135 minutes. And then it will step down to 100 lumens for an extra 12 minutes before it's off completely. And then the maximum output, you double click for turbo, and that comes up to 1300 lumens. And that will run at 1300 lumens for 4 minutes, and then it will step down to the high mode at 420 lumens for 126 minutes. So it's really powerful for the size of it. It's not real big. I mean, it's not even 5 inches long. It says 4.72 inches long, and it is only just hardly over an inch wide, 1.06, and it's just a little over a ½ inch tall at 0.63. So it does have the double-sided pocket clip. You can clamp it on a hat if you need to. And then it rides really deep in your pocket with that deep carry pocket clip. Now the laser, that is just, it's a fidgety thing to play with. And this is also aluminum, and the button's aluminum. Everything on this thing is heavy duty. They use their own proprietary charger, which comes with it. And then you get a green laser, which is a lot more powerful than the last one. This is a 3R class laser, so that's pretty amazing. And you flip over to the UV, and this is a 900 milliwatt laser, or UV light. But on this thing, it tells you the percentage when you turn it on, and basically the first dot is 10% and under. The second dot is 10 to 25%. The third dot is up to 75%, and the fourth dot is 75% to 100%. So that will keep you indicated on how much battery life you have left. The throw on this thing is 334 meters, and it has 2,608 candela. It doesn't quite weigh 4 ounces. It's right at 3.91, so it's pretty close to 4 ounces. And it does have another cool feature, that when you're on the light mode, it runs through all of the modes just like normal, and you get your turbo. But then when you go to the laser mode, it comes on as a laser. But if you would be in a dark building, which I've used this before, you're in a dark building or somewhere where you need light and the laser, you just double click it and the light and the laser will come on together. So that's a pretty neat feature. And you can cycle through the modes just by clicking and holding, and it'll go through the modes with the laser on, basically just like you're in regular flashlight mode. So it has Olight's basic operating system, which I think is super convenient and an easy system to know. You just, for Moonlight, you just click and hold, and it'll come on Moonlight, and then you turn it on with a single click, and you press and hold, and it will go through all of the settings. And then you will double click for turbo. And then this one does have a strobe, which is a triple click, which I will do right now. So if you don't like it, close your eyes. So that's a lot of features on this thing. So what we'll do is we'll run up now and we'll head outside and we'll get a couple beam shots of it. All right. We'll see you in a couple minutes outside in the dark. All right, guys, so I'm out here in the yard with the Arkfeld Pro, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what the beam shot looks like on this. And just for comparison, here is a iPhone camera flash. So just look around with that for a minute. So let's move on from there. So let's shut this thing down here. Okay, so beyond that, we will bring this arkfeld on Moonlight. So here on Moonlight, we're close to what we were with the cell phone light, just a little more dull. And let's move up to low. And already at low, we are a lot, we have a lot more light coming out here than what we did with that little cell phone camera. So now from here, let's shoot up to medium. And now you're starting to see we can get some distance on this thing. That is plenty bright enough to do whatever you would need to do with it. I mean, you're starting to see pretty far there. So let's jump up to a high. So now we're at that 420. And that's extremely bright. So we got to do it. Let's double click this thing. And that's the turbo mode. I can see a long way down through there. It's snowing tonight, but it's a little bit more clear. There's trees down there. They're probably 200 yards, I would say. And I can see them clearly with my eyes. I don't know how the camera's picking it up, but that is bright. It's actually extreme. But at the same time, here is the laser. And I mean, that thing shoots out forever. As far as I can see, that laser goes. And then if you want to, you can double click this. You can have both and run through your modes, and there's high with the laser, and got a couple deer up there. But that's pretty intense. And then the last mode, it doesn't do as much outside, but here is a UV. There's nothing out here to really see. It's a stump, and I mean, it's not too much. It's a little bit of snow, and that's about it. But thanks for watching. This is the arkfeld Pro. I hope to see you on the next one.